All right, man. Shout out to my brother Modern Brutes. You can check his channel out on YouTube, Modern Brutes. He sent me this video, and I know this is an older clip, but let's watch it. See what Granny got to say. Hey, Granny, I got something to say. Granny said, "Hey, I got something to say." Don't forget, hit the link in the description. The Real Channel on the Patreon. Let go.
For you,
I'm 38.
I've never been married, huh? Have you ever been married?
Really, Nana?
38 years old.
Really? Really? Really?
I've never been married. No children or nothing. You sure missed a lot of life.
Damn. Why do I have to get married and have kids just to have a good life?
You do have no good life.
I do.
You don't go nowhere.
I do. I just got back from a trip.
By yourself, no man. If you don't have a man, you ain't nothing.
Really? I'm not nothing without a man? Huh?
You're not a lesbian, are you?
Are you?
No, I had a husband, tell you that.
Well,
My boyfriend all the time.
I still have sex.
I know you do, but that's not right. That's dirty. Sleeping around like a slut.
Ah! It's one person. One person.
Sleeping around like a slut.
Your mama.
I didn't do it. I had a husband. How?
And she's absolutely right. These women won't know they made a mistake until they long. I'm telling y'all, man, one thing about these women, they wanted to be on their own. They want to sleep around and they want to take these trips. And they gonna figure out a lot of these women, they ain't got no kids. Nobody gonna come visit them. And the one thing that a man leave behind is resources. You know, resources, life insurance plans and policies and real estate and cars and lifetime benefits for their wives. A lot of these women's not gonna have that. They don't have no life insurance policies. You know, a lot of them don't leave their kids nothing behind, a car, even a fucking car. They don't start them off as authorized users on credit because a lot of them don't have no credit. And she telling her, like, you 38 years old and you still sleeping around talking about one person, you out your mind. She said she went on a trip without, he said, you went on a trip without a man. You ain't had no man. I've been sleeping with one person. She ain't sleeping with no one person. These women be lying. The grandmother knows she ain't nothing. And they think living life on their own terms. And when they 40, then they want to apologize to black men. And, oh, now you should accept me. Even if you don't have kids at that age, you washed. You just for recreational use. You just auntie that's good to go get drinks from knowing I'm a crack. And you got very low opportunity of getting pregnant. That's why y'all so fun with women her age. Y'all desperate. You know, they working all these hours and don't have nothing to show for it. No, after a while, nothing to show for it. They're going to be old, lonely, nobody to come visit them because they didn't want a family. And she told him, you ain't nothing without a man, and a man ain't really nothing without a woman down the line. You know? Real talk. You know, so, so she telling her. She's telling her. And she's exactly right. And this is what these, women don't understand. This is what these women don't understand. Oh, I'm having fun. They not happy. Women I talk to that happily been side chicks, like they accept the bare minimum, but then tell you got to bring everything to the table. They accept the bare minimum. Real talk. I just say, bro, I got to agree with my brother Kobe, aka Miggs, man. It's better off just going overseas, man. Get you a woman that don't know nothing about American culture. Get you a remote job and just go over there. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. And these the same women that's going to apologize. These the same women that go chase Brad and chase black guys, and then find out all they want to do is they just a sex fetish. And don't and believe too, a lot of men, black men are just sex fetishes to white women. What happened is it's a little bit different dynamic too when it comes to that. But the live for different dynamic, real quick, to speak on that real quick, is women are emotional creatures. So when they have sex, they have an emotional tie to most dudes. Even dudes that, believe it or not, even some girls that sell their body to dudes. Believe it or not, even some women that sell their body to dudes, they catch feelings for some of the dudes they mess with. They catch feelings with some of the dudes they mess with. Real talk. They catch feelings with some of the dudes they mess with. These prostitutes and these hookers and these strippers, they literally catch feelings for dudes. It ain't that he got the most money, he tricked the most money. They catch feelings for a lot of these dudes, believe it or not. And this woman told her 100% straight. The beauty in life, and one thing to have a whole face, cool, 18 to 25 or 23, do your thing, enjoy your life, get it out your system. But a lot of them get addicted to it. It's kind of like, I got a paper due. I got 2 weeks still. I got 3 weeks still. I got 1 week still. I got 3 days still. Then 24 hours, less than 24 hours coming, you cramming. And that women her age, and the guy she with, he ain't about to marry her. I guarantee you it. I seen this chick, man. I shared it with the brother Myron or whatever. And she on my timeline. She went to college. She got her business and everything together, whatever. She had a son. He a teenager, whatever. She ended up settling for a dude, a black Keisha, settling for a dude with 6 kids and just had a 7th kid, and she damn near 40 years old. Come on. So he had 6 previous kids. You gave him a 7th. You only had 1. They always settling. They always settling. In the end, if they don't get married early, they always settling. They always settling. It's no cap. And then I'm telling you, this is going to be the generation of women who work harder, longer, and die sooner. Men ain't going to start living longer. Guys taking they ball and going home. If women don't check out here on their own and they live life long enough, and they're going to have resources, they're going to have money. They still can have kids in their 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. I mean, I wouldn't recommend some of them ages. And they're going to get past the storm and see that they're going to be winning. Overseas, younger women doing this, doing that. Because what this woman is telling her is a dying conversation amongst black women in our community. They women are telling them, F these dudes, take these dudes for all they want. I grew up around it. One thing about me, I've always been observative. I might not process it right then and there, but I got a memory where I could think back like, damn, this how women move. This is not the average message anymore in our community. You don't need a man. And I hear what scared me about marriage the most, I hear the way women speak about their husband. You'll be thinking they speaking about the ops. Women really do hate dudes. Men don't hate women. Even them incels, they just can't get women. You know what I'm saying? They just can't get women. But women do hate dudes. A lot of women do hate dudes. The way I hear them speak about dudes that get them a house to lay in, or dudes it don't matter. You could have a bum dude. I done seen some of my friends' moms have bum niggas. Had girls in their car and all that. They show more loyalty to the bum pookie nigga than the good dudes. They run the good dudes away. So if you having issues dating women in America, and if you trying to find a wife, whatever, and it seems not to work out, you got to accept it what it is. A lot of these women are just a good time, a really good short-term time, and that's it. And when you start like dating and going through their profiles, you start, going on dating apps, and you start going on, dating out here. A lot of these women are bisexual, liberal. A lot of these women are just, it's just to the point where they just sexual fetishes. That's it. They good for sex. They good for sex. So I don't put no stock in none of them, to be honest, bro. Like, you know, I be seeing women, be talking to women I like, and I really like her, and then they just go left. And they don't go left over nothing serious. It's just like, you got to understand, they get bored quick. They think they got a bunch of options. But you know, worst thing you could be on this dating market is a good man. Don't be a good man. Be a tentative man. Be a stern man. Be a man that stand on principle. Once she violates, she got to go. Don't pedestalize the box. And most of these women boxers trash anyway. They lay there. They don't talk. They don't, you know, every now and again, you know, they all think they got the best box and all. It's just like, you know, once you kind of get yours, you know, you good. So it's just to the point where I think the option may be, especially where this country is heading at, is probably to go overseas. That might be the best option. Find you a remote job and start your life overseas, and at least get you a woman that's gonna treat you like a king, even though if her ambitions are still, you know, just to use you for your resources. And that's what women are. Women are supposed to use you for your resources for survival. But it is what it is, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit the link in the description, the Patreon link. That's where the real channel is. Appreciate you. I guarantee you won't be sad. Plenty of work in there. Videos, man, hardcore stuff. So I appreciate y'all for supporting the channel. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Peace.